Welcome to Back on the Broomstick,
a modern witch's spoken word grimoire,
where two witchy friends from way back are reconnecting to their pagan roots after a long period of mundanity.
We're rewalking the path of the wise and trying out all the latest spells, rituals, and magical theory in today's witchcraft and pagan practices.
So grab your wand and your incense,
your cauldron and your crystals,
and join us
as we get
Back on the Broomstick.
Hi, and welcome to the Solarium, Chelle and Laylla's sunlit, herb-filled sanctuary, where the tea is always hot, the cannabis is always sweet, and the witches are always up to no good. On this episode, we're doing a mail call and going through some of the latest mail we've gotten in our P.O. box. Ready to dive into the mail and all the green goodness of the Solarium? I'm Laylla.
And I've got a box cutter handy, and I'm Chelle.
They let you have a box cutter. I'm a little worried, but I'm also very excited to see what's in the mail, so let's get to it.
I keep it hidden away so no one takes it away from me. I'm saving the boxes for last. I'm just going to put that out there. We're going to start with envelopes. Now, Laylla, I would like to apologize to you because I get the beauty of going to the P.O. box and being like, oh my God, we got mail. And then you have to watch me open it. And I know how I am. And if the situation were reversed, I'd be like, damn it, she always gets to open the mail. So I'm sorry that I always get to open the mail.
It's all right. I don't mind. This part is kind of fun. I get to see all of it. I don't have to worry about going to the... No, you're right. You have the better parts, kind of sucks.
I do.
But this is okay. So, and we're going to bring all of you along on this episode while we go through some of our latest mail. Thank you all so much for sending mail to our P.O. box. You definitely make Chelle's day. And so even though I don't get to check the mail, it's still a lot of fun seeing what you guys have all sent, being able to open some of it when Chelle's not so greedy. And I do love seeing Chelle this happy. It is kind of cool.
I do get giddy, and in my defense, I always immediately text you from the post office, and I send you pictures of boxes and cards.
You do, and our listeners are amazing. We get some of the most gorgeous handmade cards. We get seals on envelopes, cool stickers, and you guys have some of the most beautiful penmanship I have ever seen.
And, I don't want to sound all, I like shiny things, but we get presents too. And, I don't hate that.
That is a lot of fun. So we do get a few things now and again. And something that we got not too long ago that was not in this haul that we'll also be talking about is some gorgeous candles that we got that we'll do a little review on. Those were kind of amazing.
Yeah, we'll get to that in a minute, but I can't wait. So I am interrupting you, and I've already opened the first envelope.
All right, well, let's go with the first letter. Who is it from?
Now, this person will know who they are because it's the coolest damn card ever.
Wow, that card is gorgeous.
It's got a skull and a crow on it. I love it. I love it. Actually, the crow looks like it's picking at the skull. This is a birthday card for me, and I love it. It's got stickers in it, and it's perfect. Best day ever. May your day be full with sunshine. Look at it. Look at it.
Oh, that's fun. I love the little witch up in the corner and the little blue flower. That's a cool card.
And it's got a key on it. Everybody knows I love keys.
Very nice. Very nice.
I am having a little bit of a problem reading who it's from, but if you sent me a birthday card with a skull and a crow on it, I love the card. Thank you very much. Okay. This one is from Jennifer from Iowa. And I also got to say, right on it, it says happy birthday, Chelle, and I haven't even opened it yet. I swear sometimes I'm like a 10-year-old. Oh, it's got a birthday cake on the front. Look at the birthday cake.
Oh, pretty.
Oh my God, this is fabulous. So she says, thank you for helping her get interested in tarot. Let me tell you, that's a rabbit hole that you won't be thanking me for soon, I promise you. She says that she doesn't have any problems, so she doesn't know. This is a good thing. She doesn't have any problems, so she's not sure what to ask the cards. There's always something to learn, though, right?
Yes. You don't have to have a problem. Sometimes I like to just see what comes up and just pull cards at the beginning of the day and just kind of, see what they have to say. It doesn't have to necessarily be a question or a problem I need solving. Sometimes it just is information or insight or, something to think about or ponder for the day.
Sometimes it's more about the message than asking a specific question.
Yep. And it definitely doesn't have to be a problem.
Yeah, no, keep playing with them because that's the best way. Okay, this one. Oh my God, Laylla. This one came from Middleton, New Hampshire, which actually isn't too far. Look at this freaking card.
Look at the moon. It's a crescent
I love
moon.
it. Like, actually, I want to frame that. Just saying. All right. So, oh, you guys are killing me. I wish I could give you all of the kudos I can. I can also not read the name of this one. I believe it's Sarah, but you're from Middleton, New Hampshire. You know who you are. She just wants to thank us both for the wonderful podcast. Each week, she's grateful for the useful information, tips, stories, and just the humor. I'm the funny one, I swear to God.
Yeah, no one's contesting that show.
She wants us to keep up the hard work and that she truly appreciates us. You know, we totally appreciate you listening. And look at the two bookmarks in here.
Wow, I'm stealing one of those. Those are gorgeous.
You know, honestly, I totally am feeling the Queen of Pentacles, but you totally, for some reason, you're the Skull Lady, death.
Yay, that's the one I wanted.
Georgia, this one's from. And on the, you love mushroom stickers,
Look at
stickers in
that.
red.
So cute. Mushrooms and a little butterfly. I do love mushrooms.
And they wrote on the back, I just wanted my favorite people to see I listen while studying. And then she wrote hashtag college grad.
Congratulations, college grad. That's awesome.
This is Chelsea. So congratulations, Chelsea. I'm not sure if the content of the podcast helped you graduate, but hey, we helped you study.
It was all the journaling Chelsea did, I bet.
Yeah, you and your damn journaling, I swear.
Hey, don't knock journaling. It helped Chelsea graduate college.
Oh my God, I love this. Okay, so first of all, damn it. Chelsea invited us to her graduation party.
Oh my gosh, Chelsea, thank you. I love that picture. I want to go. When is it? Did we miss it?
We did miss it. It was actually today.
Oh my gosh. Well, we're there in spirit.
Actually, the party still might be going on right now. Okay, so I gotta point something out to you. I don't know if you could see this well, but this is Chelsea's graduation invitation. It's got Jason Momoa. We're gonna just put that
Wow.
out there. It's got Jeff Goldblum. I'm not a big TV person, so I don't know who the others are, but I
That's
recognize them.
Lin-Manuel Miranda. Chelsea. Oh my gosh, that's
Yeah,
Jeff Goldblum in the middle. And
yeah,
Lin-Manuel. Chelsea, you're famous.
yeah. Can we get to Savannah in like the next 10 minutes? I want to go
Maybe.
party
I
with this
think we
kid.
can. So, congratulations, grad Chelsea, while you're having your party. Sadly, we couldn't make it, but sending you all sorts of awesome energy during your party. So, hope you're having a great time.
Chelsea, I hope Jason Momoa feeds you cake. Truly.
That's a good wish.
I know, right? Okay. Now, this one, let me open this. I love these like brown paper envelopes. Super cute.
I love the ones that have the little stamps on the back or have stickers or little drawings on them. I
Like this
see, just
one,
like
like this
that.
one.
I
Yep.
love that.
Okay. Now, there's stuff in here. Give me a second. Oh my God, there's a ton in here. Okay. So, this is a letter. You know how we love stickers, Layla?
I know how we love stickers.
Like I can't count how many stickers are in here. I swear it was like an envelope full of stickers. How about this? I will let you get first pick on stickers since I got to open the mail.
Fair. That sounds fair.
And then a coaster. I love this. It's got a sun on it. I don't know if you can see it, a sun on it, and it says, "Long live all the magic we made and bring on all the pretenders. I'm not afraid." I freaking love
Ooh,
that.
I love that.
Now this is from Erica. Now she writes that she loves snail mail. I love snail mail too. Like I used to love writing letters.
I had a pen pal for the longest time.
Actually, she says she's been really into pen paling and has met some really cool witchy pen pals from all over.
That's awesome.
We're going to give a shout out to the method she uses it. Globalpenfriends.com is where she finds her pen pals. She loves the podcast and our energy, and she's been very spiritual, working with guides and ancestors and manifesting and using oracles for quite some time. She loves working with crystals, and she says she wants to stay witchy, but she doesn't do spells, and she doesn't know if she could count herself as a witch.
You're a witch.
We count you as a witch.
You don't have to do spells to be a witch.
Right? She likes to make intention candles. Me too.
That's not a spell.
It is. Yes, I am. And she'll release someone who she doesn't need their negativity by
Mm.
writing their name on a bay leaf and burning it. Girl, you're
Nice.
doing spells.
Whatever you want to call it, as long as it's working for you, I'm happy.
I get this though. She said she hasn't done spells because it overwhelms her. You're doing spells, you're just thinking about it too hard.
Yeah, you're modifying them to work for you in a way that works and doesn't bring on overwhelm. And that's perfect. That's wonderful spell work. That's exactly how you should be doing spell work.
Now we're going to get to this piece in a minute, but she wants to know if we have any simple low effort spells or maybe starter spells to get into the swing of things. We got a spell tonight that we're going to talk about. But right now she wants to do a freezer spell on flying squirrels that have been trying to dig into her house from the ceiling. Like that's not
Oh.
that's not funny, but when you're first reading it for the first time on paper, you're just like flying squirrels. I'd be afraid. First of all, flying squirrels, imagine sleeping and some shit dive bombs on you. But
Mm.
she's worried that she won't do it perfectly. Is there such a thing as perfect, by the way?
I don't
No.
know. And I also am not entirely sure how well a freezer spell would work against a squirrel. I'm a big believer that animals have their own magic and it doesn't exactly work like ours does. So, doing magic against nature or a creature sometimes has unexpected results, might not work the way you think it will.
Right? She said, anyway, she loves the podcast and we're both so awesome and she loves listening to us.
Thank
Thank you,
you.
Erica. And I guess I could share some of the stickers with Layla. Damn it. That was actually a lead in to this. So I am going to jump, hold on a second, real quick to a box.
Ooh, so we also have packages in this latest mail haul. I'm pretty excited
Well,
about that.
yeah. Now, the reason I wanted to jump to this particular box, I've got more mail from Erica. So Erica sent us the letter and the stickers for Beltane.
Mm-hmm.
Erica sent me a birthday present. Here's my birthday card.
Mm-hmm. Cute. Very cute.
Look at inside, she even stamped my birthday, 5/31/25.
That's
I love
adorable.
that. She says she loves my perspective on all witchy things, and she hopes my birthday is as amazing as I am. Aw, thank you, Erica. Now we're gonna open the actual box part.
What'd you get?
Oh my God, this thing. I try not to drop too many F-bombs, but this is fucking fabulous. Okay. I also want to point out, did I say this? Yeah, Erica is from New York. Our New
New
York
York.
peeps. I'm not going to say where she's from, but I'm going to point out every time I go home to New York from Massachusetts, I drive near Erica's house. Look at this, a ritual bell
Oh,
with a
how
huge
pretty.
quartz crystal. And look, doesn't it's got a stag on it with
I
horns?
see. Yeah, the horned god on there. That's
Oh my God, it
beautiful.
makes me think of Cernunnos right off the
Yeah.
bat. Listen,
Look at that. I didn't hear it. Dingling it again? I hear nothing. That's weird.
can you hear me?
Something's weird with your microphone. For whatever reason, it's not picking up the bell.
Or it's a magic bell and you can't hear it. Oh,
Apparently, I don't believe in Santa Claus anymore. I don't know what's going on. But that's a very pretty bell.
there's more in the box. Oh my God. There's got to be like 30 more stickers in here. I fucking love stickers. I swear we will absolutely share the stickers. They're like witchy stickers. Okay. Oh, inspirational cards. And I could use some inspiration at this particular moment. One says, thanks for being you. I
Aw.
appreciate that. Let's see. Another one. Hang on to your dreams.
Short, sweet, and to the point.
Here's a good one. Keep it up.
Keep it up can be said in a couple different ways, you know. That's one of those phrases where tone means everything. You know, there's keep it up, and then there's keep it up.
No, this is keep it up, bitches. You're awesome.
Yes, you are.
There's more. Ah.
More. Wow, Erica.
Okay, what is this? Two little red bags.
Ooh.
Ooh, one of them has a candle with glitter and a pink rose quartz in it.
Oh, pretty.
Ooh, holy crap. Hold on a second. This one, if I had to first guess, I'm gonna call that potentially
Ooh.
adventuring. It's an adventuring bracelet. And then a rose quartz ball sphere. Thank you, Erica. That was so wonderful of you. I appreciate that. That was the best birthday present ever.
We have the best listeners. That is super sweet. I still hear nothing.
You're nuts.
For our listeners, the absolutely stunningly witchy bell that Chelle got from Erica. She's been trying to ring it and trick me because she doesn't believe that I can't hear it. I think it's just a setting on our recording software. That's all.
I'm just calling it the magic bell. Okay. Now, I got one more package. You
All
ready for
right.
this?
What's in the next one?
This one is from Amy in Colorado.
Ooh, love Colorado. I lived there for a little while.
Oh my God, this is heavy. Hold on. Oh my God, you're gonna love this. Two notes with seals.
Ooh, pretty, pretty. I do love me a good wax seal.
Hold on, I'll read them. Okay. Shell and Layla, marry me. This was supposed to be a Yuletide package. Alas, the best laid plans of magic and fae. Like, we totally get that. We
Get it.
totally
Totally
get
get
it.
it.
Ooh, enclosed, please find my little book of poems published last year, a paperback and a hardcover. Oh my God. The podcast makes her feel like she's a part of something, one-minded.
Aw. Well, you are.
I love this. Oh, Layla,
Shell.
you know how you always find four-leaf clovers and I never do, and I'm so jealous?
Yes. It's my useless superpower. I think everybody's got at least one.
She said a four-leaf clover.
Oh my goodness. Look at that.
Oh my God, I love this. I love this. All right, let me open this one.
All right, while you're opening that, I'm going to tell a quick story because you reminded me way back in the day when we were walking around Brushwood and your husband at the time was picking on me because you guys were all talking about how I could always find four-leaf clovers.
You still can, you jerk.
It's a joke in my family that the women in my family trip over four-leaf clovers. And he was saying that that's not possible. And as we were walking across this field and we were having this kind of lighthearted argument, I tripped over a four-leaf clover, stopped, bent down, picked it up, and handed it to him, and then continued with the argument as we walked across the field. He couldn't move. He was dumbfounded, his jaw on the floor. And finally, he was like, okay, I guess you do trip over four-leaf clovers. And he was the first one to tell people about it after that. It was so funny.
I mean, I believed you and I saw it happen like once, but by like the eighth or ninth time, I'm like, she's kind of got something going on here.
It runs in my family. I don't know what to tell you.
All right. So I am going to let you pick one.
Look at those.
One is paperback, one is hardcover. You pick one, and that's the one you get.
Well, I want the brown paper one.
Okay. Hold, please.
Okay. Wow, pretty packaging.
I know. She wrapped it so pretty.
Like all wrapped up in paper and string and just
Like freaking
beautiful.
Christmas.
How do you even open that? It's so pretty.
Because I want to see what's inside.
That's why you open the mail.
Okay, you get the paperback. Oh my God. Marry Me and Mary Part, a book of poems by
Oh,
I'm gonna say her whole name because it's a book and I'm just gonna promote the shit out of her. Amy Wood. This is
that
gorgeous.
is beautiful. Amy, I cannot wait to read your poetry book.
On the back of the cover, it says, if marry me and Mary part, I'll sing our song till then. If we can linger in these moods, I'll never leave again. Oh my
Oh.
God. This is freaking
Oh,
fabulous.
open the hardcover. Open the hardcover.
363 pages.
Now, the
Hold
book
on.
is titled again Marry Me and Mary Part
A book of poems.
by Amy Wood.
And it is Amiee. Oh, this is the hardcover.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Like, Amy, thank you.
Books are always welcome.
We love books. We don't.
Love books. Book horse, you can say it. It's all right.
Okay. I was gonna say book horrors.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's true. Okay, what's next?
Layla, we got presents. We got presents we got to talk about here real quick.
So we do have some wonderful presents to talk about. And first, I have to talk about this fabulous candle that I have burning right now. We got these gorgeous, lovely smelling candles from a company called Forever Wick. Now, unfortunately, this package did not have a card in it, and I'm desperately trying to go through emails to see if I can find who sent this to us. But these are fantastic. The one that I got is called Ruby Ember.
I have a confession. I think I told you this after the fact, but I'm gonna confess on air. We also got a bath bomb too. The thing with these things and what makes these candles kind of nifty is there's actually gemstones in them. Some are diamonds, some are rubies, some are emeralds. So Layla got the ruby candle. She got a ruby. I got the emerald candle. I got an emerald. But the package also came with a bath bomb. And I got this fabulous little heart necklace.
Not only are they great candles, this smelled fantastic, by the way, like a light floral scent. They're soy candles, and I was kind of frustrated at how long it burned because you have to burn the candle in order to get to the prize.
That's so not fair, by the way.
They burn so long.
No,
It took
like
forever to
I
get to the
literally,
ruby.
I was literally burning this thing I'm like, how can I get this to burn faster? I want it to burn faster, damn it.
So, as much as I loved the smell, I was kind of impatient.
I was just eager to burn it.
Whoever sent this to us, thank you so much. These were fantastic.
Now, we've got something else, and this is so cute. I can't even get over it. We'll just say that it is from Adrian in California. We got the cutest little matching keychains.
They are so cute. They're witch hats. They're sparkly, beautiful witch hats.
But the broken hearts that pull apart, best witches. Come on, we're best
Yes, there's
witches.
little purple hearts that say best witches. Are those leather?
They are.
They're purple and black and so witchy, and I love them.
Thank you
Thank you
so
so
much.
much, Adrian. Those are so witchy cool. I love them.
Now, this one, I actually text messaged you from my day job after I went to the P.O. box because I was just like, what? So,
Is this the one that we were taking bets on what we thought was in it?
yes,
Neither of us were right, by the way.
exactly. So, this is from Dahlia's Enchanted Kitchen, Magic Through Flavor.
Kitchen witchery at its finest.
This little package, first of all, I have to just put it out there since you already said it. I'm walking back to my day job and I texted you and I'm like, wow, this almost feels like business cards.
I said maybe it's candy.
You said candy and I opened it up. I'm like, we were both wrong. This fabulous container has spices that have been magically crafted.
I am so excited about this package. I cannot even tell you.
No, but check this out. They're named after tarot cards.
How cool is that? And the spice blends sound so delicious.
I am not going to put her spice blends out to the public, but let me tell you, there's a blend called the Emperor, the Magician, the Fool, the High Priestess, Death. Like, this is good stuff, folks.
Dahlia's Enchanted Kitchen and these tarot card themed spice blends. So crazy fantastic. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait to try them.
So I happen to be coming to see you this weekend, and I am bringing you all of your gifts that I have gotten over the last month
I
or
can't
so.
wait.
So you are going to physically have these in days.
I'm so excited and I cannot wait to try some kitchen witchery with those herbs. I am so, so excited.
That translates to Layla's cooking for me when I go to New York.
Oh, hell yes, happily so. You bring the weed, I'll make the munchies. I got you.
Absolutely. We do want to make sure that we thank everybody who has sent us mail. We adore every one of you, and please feel free to keep flooding the P.O. box. And for those of you that are like, oh, well, Shell always gets them and not Layla, Layla is my witness. I take pictures of it before I even leave the post
She
office.
does.
And then minute I open them, I am literally sending her pictures and videos.
I'm involved in the process every step of the way, and we get together pretty regularly. So she brings me my share so that I get to see the cards and things that you guys send me as well. It's all good, no worries.
And I don't want to negate all of the other mail that we've got. We were going to do these tonight, but every card, every letter, every package, you guys don't even know.
I have some of our letters, not just the ones that I got for my birthday, but some from Yule and other times. I have some right at my desk because they're so heartfelt and meaningful. When I'm having a bad day, I'll read through them. I have a couple of them framed over on my work table because they're so beautiful. The amazing things that you guys have sent, and I really appreciate it. I can't even begin to say how fun this is. I don't even get to check the mail, and I think this is amazingly fun.
And, obviously you know this because I call you, but, I don't think the listeners realize that there's been times everybody has bad days, everybody's life has an element of shit show in it. And there's been times where I've gone down and gotten the mail and I've literally opened this stuff and cried and have been like, who the hell are we? We started this as a fun way for us to hang out, but I think that we didn't realize the impact we were making in other people's lives and the mail kind of drives that home. And
Yeah.
you guys give us as much as we give you. That's the best words I can put to it. You guys give us as much as we give you, and we love you all.
Thank you all so much. Now, we did talk a little bit about a spell, so I'm just going to talk a little bit about a very simple spell that you can do, and it's for your mailbox of all things.
We've talked in the past about protecting and warding your space and in the area around you. I've warded windows, I've warded faucets, I've warded televisions, all the things, the entryways into my dwelling, and kind of sealed off my dwelling. But whoever thought to kind of do that with your mailbox? People are sending you mail, they're sending you package, they've touched the mail. They have licked the damn stamp with their DNA. Like, how much more personal is it?
Well, I did just see that delivery guy who put the package in his mouth, so, you never know where these things have been.
We're not talking sanitize. We're talking spiritually good.
Right. So, yes, and if you're getting mail from someone, if you're getting maybe a bill, or even if they send you just some type of advertisement, maybe they were having a bad day. Maybe they don't like their job. Maybe they don't like anyone that they have to send mail to, and that negative energy has attached itself to the letter they sent you. Maybe your great Aunt Sally likes to send you crap all the time, and you just don't need that negativity in your life. There are a couple different things that you can do to protect your mailbox. So even if they send you some snail mail that happens to have some dripping nasty on it, it's going to get cleansed before it even comes in your house.
Good idea, because in this day and age, you never know who's going to send what. And some people are just negative Nellies, and that's their personality. And you don't need that oozing off onto you.
And so what I would recommend is you don't want to put too much in your mailbox because first of all, maybe you have a PO box like we do, or, maybe you share a mailbox. And I also think it's kind of illegal in some states to tamper with mailboxes or put things in there. So we don't want to mess around with any kind of law like that.
I'm not so sure the federal government would be super thrilled with me going and burning a herb bundle inside the PO box. I think I might get thrown out of the post office for
The
that.
mailman opens the mailbox to put your mail in, and suddenly, sage and peppermint starts rushing out in smoke.
I will say, though, being in Salem, they probably wouldn't be terribly surprised.
It would not be the first or the last time that has happened.
Dear mailman, I'm taping this crystal inside the PO box. Please don't take it out.
Sorry, please leave it there. So, what I recommend mostly is oils. I like oils for this in particular. The other fun thing is, if you have your own mailbox, like I happen to have a mailbox across the street, and I can plant flowers around it, and I think it looks really pretty. And it's a very stealthy way to protect your mailbox and, kind of fit in with your super country neighbors. But you can plant mint or hyacinths or daffodils. Those are all plants that have protective qualities. And you can just plant those around the base of your mailbox if you're so lucky to have that out there. And with the intention of cleansing any mail that comes into that space. And then the second part, or the first part, if you don't have a place to plant anything, is the oils. You can take a little bit of salt, very, very fine salt, crush it up all nice and fine. And then an oil like rosemary oil, because, we know rosemary is great for protection and it's the Swiss Army knife of herbs. And just concentrate on protection and then just wipe that around the rim of your mailbox and just refresh that on the first of the month when you do your cinnamon spell or every full moon or whenever you remember.
Or in the case of our PO box, I took a little bit of oil drippings and just drew a sigil on the door.
Another perfect way to do it. So anytime if you send anything, say to us or anyone who has a mailbox that has a sigil or is protected like that, any good energy gets straight through and any negative energy gets immediately grounded, gets immediately negated.
Okay, I'm not going to lie. If any negative Nelly comes to our post office box, it's kind of rigged to send it back to sender.
There's also that.
Return to sender, address unknown. Didn't Elvis write that? Return to sender, address unknown.
Well, I think anybody that's sending mail to a witch is pretty sure that that's probably one of the things that's going on there. You don't want to send anything negative to a witch. That would just be silly. But so yeah, so you can do that. And my favorite, of course, is the planting the flowers around the bottom because it looks pretty and it's a super stealthy way to have something physical there to enhance your protection spell.
But if you can't, there are other options.
Exactly, drawing sigils on the door. You could paint sigils before you paint your mailbox. Or like Chelle at the P.O. box, you can just every once in a while draw a sigil right on it or run it around the entrance to the mailbox. Do a quick counterclockwise to banish and then clockwise to seal, and you're good to go.
Absolutely. And for the person who sent us and said, what if I do it wrong? What if it's not perfect? Something like this, again, back to things we've said in the past, I think it's your intention that makes it perfect. Okay, well, you said I had to do a banishing one and I did a regular one. Oh my God, now what? What was your intention? Because that's the what, in my opinion. Who cares if you did it frontwards, backwards, sideways, upside down? What's your intention is what my question will be. And if your intention is for that protection and such, then that's going to be what you get out of it.
And I'm going to add to that and say, with your intention, start your spell at home. Say, let's go with this mailbox spell. Say that you're going to do this mailbox spell and you're worried about doing it wrong. You've already done excellent spell work with a candle and a bay leaf. We can keep it just that simple. At home, you can take your oil and your salt, and if you have a mortar and pestle or if you have some way to grind that salt fine, as you're grinding the salt, just ask the salt to help you. Like Chelle said, it's your intention. It's the salt's intention to be cleansing and to be protective. So just ask it to lend those abilities as you're grinding it all nice and fine. Same thing with the rosemary oil. Rosemary is good for so many different things. Just ask it to be protection and cleansing in this particular case as you mix it with the salt. And then bring it to your mailbox and then apply it. And if you're worried that you applied it wrong, take yourself back to, Chelle said, your intention. Just relax and remember maybe a chant. Maybe you have a word. Maybe you pick 2 or 3 words to remember. Safety, protection, cleansing. So if you've worried that you're doing it wrong, you can fall right back on those 3 keywords, safety, protection, cleansing, and just allow those ingredients that you have chosen and the words that you have chosen to assist you and to lend their energy to your working and to your intention. And you're not going to go wrong with that.
And if you're doing this in a post office, like Layla said, doing a post office box or something, and you're worried about them watching you on camera do this, I promise you the federal government has seen weirder shit and they're not even going to blink twice at you rubbing oil on your box. Okay, maybe they would in that context.
I'm leaving that in. So,
Okay.
rub oil on your P.O. box.
Dear listeners, Layla and Chelle are really 12-year-old boys.
Yeah, sorry. So take your spell oil and apply it to your post office
Container.
container. So, okay. Yeah, so apply it to the container and you're good to go. If you are worried that people are watching you, just don't have to be like super fancy about it. Chelle said she put a sigil on the door. It just takes a second to draw a star or to draw a sigil on the door in the oil, and nobody's going to care.
You're still giggly, aren't you?
Yeah.
Well, I think that's the problem with solariums is, we tend to smoke a little bit too much prior and during, and then we get a little giggly.
So if you're still listening, I have gotten from this cute little dispensary called Nectar Labs, it's called Opal and it's 30% THC.
Now you're speaking my language.
Right? I thought of you when I got this. It's delicious. It's very, very tasty, very terpy. I love it. So that might be why I found your box so amusing.
Now, real quick, because I can't have you share and not me. I am smoking what's called ozone, and you're going to be mad at me, but I can't think of what the word is. But the flavor is banana rees. I don't know what banana
Does
rees.
it taste like bananas? And what the heck's a Reese?
I don't know. All I can think of is Reese's Pieces.
Oh, maybe. Yeah, yeah.
I'll tell you this about that. It doesn't taste like anything but weed. Let's be honest. 30% right up my alley. But For some reason, this stuff just makes me laugh. Like it
Good.
makes me laugh.
You need a little laughter lately.
I do. But I think with that, I think we both need to go. We need to smoke a little more, have a little more tea,
That's
and
right.
and maybe go cleanse our box.
Don't you start. So, thank you all so much for listening. And thank you all so very much for sending in the mail, sending in the email. And if you're having trouble finding the show notes, just click on any episode and the description where it says what we're going to talk about in the episode. At the bottom of that, you'll find our website, you'll find our email address, you'll find how to donate to the show. And usually that's where I put any links or any interesting information there. So if I say you can find it in the show notes, it's the show description at the bottom.
And if you can't, just bombard Layla with email because
There
that makes
you
me
go.
laugh.
That works too.
One more time, if you want to send us stuff to make my day, back on the broomstick, P.O. Box 106, Salem, Mass. 01970. I love going to the box
Mhm.
and wrapping it with oil. Oil the box.
Send us lovely mail to Chelle's beautifully oiled box. And I don't,
You know
I
what?
can't.
You just need to keep your box witchy.
There you go. Thank you for listening this far as we've gotten very, very silly. Again, we very much appreciate all your letters. Send them to backonthebroomstick@gmail.com or to the P.O. box that Chelle mentioned. You can find the information in the show notes. So we will see you on Friday. And I hope you have your own solarium to hang out in. Have a little tea, have something a little green and herbal to smoke. And stay wise, stay wicked.
And keep your box witchy, people.